Hey, my YouTube friends and family. Hey, I'm here with another video. Folks, it's Memorial Day. Thank you for those who gave the ultimate sacrifice in your service for the safety and security of our country. We appreciate you. We celebrate you on this day to those and their families. And also, congratulations to the Tennessee Vols baseball team for winning the SEC tournament. Hey, I got this shirt on. Kavar's Tears, KT, up and coming star. I'm going to have a link in my description to where you can get one of these shirts and support him. So, folk, if you will, I'd appreciate it. Also, today I'm going to do a little cook. We're going to do a tri-tip, folk. Yes, indeedy. Tri-tip, that wonderful cut of meat that a lot of people on this side of the country are just finding out about. On the West Coast, they've understood this cut of meat for a long time, but we're just starting to venture into it over here. So, folk, once I get this cut of meat ready, get it prepped, and show you how we're going to cook it today, I'll bring you back. Hey, my YouTube friends and family. Hey, you see I'm back. I got this tri-tip sitting here, this Swift tri-tip I picked up at my local Kroger on sale. So, folk, we're gonna get this bad boy open. Once we get it open, I'm gonna dry it off, and then we're gonna get this bad boy prepped for cooking. Yes, indeedy. Get him out of the package. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. All right, folks. Got him out of the package. Just your regular, standard, run-of-the-mill tri-tip. Swift is a good quality product of meat. As you can see, there's not much trimming to do, just some loose pieces. Some people trim this all the way down, but I'm going to leave this little fat on here to render. And a little bit of that silver skin right here, I'm going to take off. Okay, yeah, good sharp knife, go along that silver skin. Just get it off. I might get a little bit of more of this right here off. Just get under that silver skin as best you can. You don't want to take off too much meat. You just want to get that silver skin if you can. But I'm going to get it off. Nice sharp knife. And just get a little too much meat there, but I'm going to get this silver skin right here. Just get it right on off of there. Slide right along it. Come along, come along. You know what, folks? That's all the trimming I'm going to do to this tri-tip. And the tri-tip, it's got a couple grains of meat. You can see the grains, if you can see it, folks. The grains running this way. And then this one, the grains are running this way a little bit. So once we get this done and get ready to cut it, I'll pay more attention to detail on how we cut across the grain to get the best bite out of this tri-tip. Simple seasonings today. I'm just going to take a little olive oil. Brand new bottle, I had to open it up. Get a little olive oil, slather it with a little olive oil, folk. That's all. As a binder, if you don't want to use a binder, you don't have to. But I just want to use a little olive oil binder today on this. Should have started on the other side, because the other side, this is going to be my presentation side. This is going to be the bottom side where this fat is. So I'm going to get this on there. There's a little flap of meat. You know what? I'm going to leave it. We're doing a quick Memorial Day, just a backyard cook, nothing fancy. You spend money on a piece of meat. Sometimes you want to eat as much of it as you can. So I got the olive oil on there, and I'm just going to season it today with a little Meat Church Texas sugar. Meat Church is a great product of seasonings. I love their seasonings. I'm just going to get a good coating of this on there. You see, I'm doing everything outside today, folks. It's so beautiful out here in Tennessee today that I'm going to get a good, generous coating of this Texas sugar from Meat Church on there. Get the end. If you don't get the ends, folks, that's a rookie move. Get the ends. Set this down. This is quick, folks. This is quick. And I'm going to get this paper out of the way right now. I'll put a little more olive oil on this side. Them paper towels might have gotten it out. Get it coated, folks. And then we're going to get this side seasoned. With this Texas sugar on this tri-tip. Hey, be generous with your seasoning, folks. Nice piece of meat. Don't be stingy with it. That looks good. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my Traeger Ironwood XL fired up with those Smokin Pecan Pellets. You know the best pellets on the market, folks. I'm Smokin Pecan. And once I get my grill up, we're going to be grilling today. I'm going to set it for 500. We're going to try to do this hot and fast on this Traeger today. Let's see what it can do under these conditions. So, folks, once I get my grill heated up, I'll bring you back. All right, folks. Hey, I want to show you something. It's been 15 minutes. I set this Traeger Ironwood XL to 500. You can see the temp. It's right now sitting at 503. 15 minutes, 503 with these Smokin Pecan Pellets, folks. These Smokin Pecan Pellets. Man, you can't go wrong. And that Traeger Ironwood XL is doing this thing with those pellets. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and get this daggone tri-tip on here. It's up to temp. But I just had to show you that because I almost couldn't believe in myself how fast it came up to temp. But what I'm going to do right now, had this tri-tip sitting out here. It's been getting all good and happy. That that daggone seasoning is set up on there. And I'm going to get that on here for y'all folks. And I'm going to get him sitting right here just like that. Get him placed. Look at that, will you? Can y'all see it? I'm going to move this over a little bit. Look at that smoke from those Smokin Pecan Pellets. That tri-tip is on there. And we're going to let it do what it do, folks. So, folks, after a little while, I'm going to get a probe in there. I'm going to try to run it up to about 120 degrees. And then go from there and see what temp. I think I want to carry it up to about 135 total temperature. Because my wife, she don't like medium rare. We like it a little more medium to medium well. So we'll get it there. And folks, I'm going to get that probe in there and I'll bring you back. All right, folks, I'm back. Hey, when it got to about 111 degrees, I flipped it over. Ooh, look at the color on that daggone tri-tip, folks. Who say you can't get that color on a pellet grill? Right now, she's at like 144. That's 150. Oh, yes. Oh, we're going to shot over a little bit. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get ready to get it off of here, get it set up. This daggone Traeger Ironwood running at these high temperatures, boy, it has cooked faster than I ever thought it would. So, folks, I'm going to get me a plate, get this off, put it on there, let it rest. And once I let it rest, come down a little bit, I'll bring you back. All right, folks, I'm back. Man, we got that tri-tip done. I've let it rest. I'm looking at this grain. I can see the grain is running this way. So what I'm going to do is just go on and get me a cut right here where this grain starts to change. Cut it open here. And then I'm going to cut across here just to see what she look like. Oh, yeah, folks. Give me another piece in here. Look at those juices down on there. I'm going to go on up because this is thinner down here. I'm going to go on up until I can get into some of the more medium color. This is way over. It's well down here on this thin part. But up here in this thicker part, as you can see, I'm going to show you that. Look at this, folks. Can you believe that? I can. I can't either. So what I'm going to do is get me a cut. I see that grain has changed coming across here. I'm going to get me a slice right out of there. And this right here, folks, is going to be my bite. And I'm going to get this camera situated up here. I'm just going to do it all live today, getting it situated and whatnot. And I'm going to be up close and personal in your face. So, folks, we got that beautiful piece of tri-tip, and we're going to give it a taste test. The tenderness, the flavor, that Texas sweet or meat church, it's an outstanding rub. That Traeger Ironwood XL did the job on the high temp cooking. You can't go wrong. But I think the key to that is those Smokin Pecan Pellets, folks. You can taste that good, mild smoke from even in the high heat. You can taste that mild smoke. Wonderful tri-tip. So, folks, thank you for watching. Happy Memorial Day to you. I appreciate you so much, my people. And also, don't forget, check out my man, Kavar's Cheers, RKT. His link will be in my description on where you can get this shirt. Also, there will be a link for Smokin Pecan Pellets. And I'll probably add a link for Meat Church Seasonings. So, folks, as I always say, until next time, keep on cooking.